Hi friends, welcome back to my channel again. So in this video, I'm going to review two companies, which is GENESYS and JP Morgan. Let's jump into the video, friends. Friends, I have opened the Glassdoor and I have selected these two companies to review. So basically, GENESYS is a IT product-based company, software-based company, and JP Morgan is a fintech software company. And keeping that aside, we are going to review these two companies. I know these are completely different domains, but still I wanted to review and show you how the things are. And we will review this based upon the salaries, employee rating, overall rating, employee sentiment, pros and cons, and jobs posted and feature reviews. So let's talk about the salary part. So usually JP Morgan and Chase has 1033 more salaries submitted than the GENESYS. And for consultant, the salary is 12 lakh in GENESYS, and for associate, the salary is 18 lakh in JP Morgan. For software engineer, the salary is 8,35,000 in GENESYS, and in JP Morgan, the salary is around 13 lakh for JP Morgan. And for analyst, the salary is 5,25,000 in GENESYS, and for analyst in JP Morgan, the salary is 11 lakh. So if you see the flow, JP Morgan is paying more salary than the GENESYS. And keeping that aside, let's talk about overall rating. So basically, friends, 4.1 is what GENESYS have and JP Morgan has 4. So they are almost equal companies. But as I said, this is a technical, this is a fintech. Just keep in mind when you are applying for the jobs. And keeping that aside, when we talk about reviews, work-life balance, compensation and benefits and career opportunities are something that directly impact you, whereas culture, diversity and senior management will indirectly impact you. So high preference should be given to work-life balance, compensation and career opportunities. So considering them, for culture and values, GENESYS has 4.3 rating. For JP Morgan, it is 3.9. Diversity and inclusion 4.3 in GENESYS and 4.2 in JP Morgan. So however, GENESYS has more, but they are almost same companies. And when it comes to work-life balance, 4.3 rating for GENESYS and 3.6 for JP Morgan. So GENESYS scores higher. And senior management has 3.8 rating in GENESYS and it is 3.6 in JP Morgan. And compensation benefits are 4.0 in GENESYS, it is high, and 3.8 in JP Morgan, it is a bit low. And career opportunities are same. So friends, if you see this, overall GENESYS is scoring high than the JP Morgan. But then keeping that aside, let's talk more about the reviews. And when it comes to the employee sentiment, 87% of the employees are approving their CEO in GENESYS. It is same for JP Morgan as well, 87%. 83% of the employees are recommending their friends to join in the GENESYS, whereas for JP Morgan it is 79. So GENESYS scores high. 80% GENESYS has a positive business outlook and 74% JP Morgan has a positive business outlook. So again here GENESYS scores high rather than the JP Morgan. And keeping that aside, let's talk about pros and cons working in both the companies, or else trending keywords. Work-life balance and work from home are the pros. Work-life balance and daily city is the cons. And the same way, work-life balance and good benefits are pros in JP Morgan, and work-life balance and long working hours are the cons in JP Morgan. So these are the pros and cons in working both the companies. I mean, these are the trending keywords. And keeping that aside, let's talk about feature review. So basically for GENESYS, great place to work. Transparency in leadership, learning, great work environment. Cons, nothing noted as far as I know. And when it comes to JP Morgan, wonderful company with high standards. The release process in my team is a bit orthodox, but it's changing rapidly to be the most modern one. So I recommend you to go with this review, friends, since it is an employee-centric company and it is both finance and tech company. There are some things we need to understand. And there are 76 jobs posted in Glassdoor by GENESYS, and whereas JP Morgan has posted almost 3,700 jobs. So a couple of jobs are like software engineer, associate software engineer, senior AI ML software engineer, all three are tech, and account director enterprise, this is also tech. So these are the jobs posted by GENESYS. And when it comes to JP Morgan, so all are like software engineer, application support, software engineering. So these are the reviews, friends. These are a couple of jobs posted by JP Morgan in Glassdoor, and these are the reviews, friends. So let me know which one you like the most. So when it comes to the decision time, considering salary as my primary concern, I go with JP Morgan as my first priority, and second priority is GENESYS. And apart from compensation and benefits, if you ask me with the work-life balance, I will go with GENESYS first and JP Morgan second. So these are my priorities based upon the reviews, friends. So do let me know which company you are willing to join. And if any GENESYS or JP Morgan employees watching the video, please do add your reviews as well in the comment section so viewers can understand. And that's it for this video, friends. In my upcoming video, I would be sharing more relevant information. Until then, keep watching my videos and do not forget to subscribe my channel for more future videos. Thank you and have a great day.